The town of Whale. There is a small foothill on the seaside and a small fishing village along the beach nearby. The cold breezes of the winter come over from the huge sea. In this blonde hill, there is a small town standing alone, looking towards the huge sea. This seems still new. It was the dark of the autumn of this year. Was there a town here? The talk was continuing. The town, which was colored with red and yellow, fell slowly by sea breeze that blew from the sea. The people of the villages were informing that this winter will become very hot. They are able to get some money selling fish and few vegetables from a small field. The houses are tattered because of typhoon came over many times this year. Besides, that fish are not produced at all recently. Life for the people of the villages is painful and much troubled. They lived a quite hard life because of selling of fish and making money is not possible for them at all. A young fisherman named Yukichi lived with his father in this village. Father, today does not get fish at all. Oh, it was not good. Even using lasso devices, getting a ladle. Once I moved the fishing rod and wearing, it takes the very small fishes. It cannot be so even. It is only one chopstick if divided with two people. Even the vegetables of the field are not damaged in the typhoon too. Father, what will happen of this new year? If it continued, all may starve to death. Yes, we need to do something to defeat our family at least. I'll start the ship tomorrow from morning. Yukichi, you get ready. Oh, I got it. If a big catch can be done tomorrow. The next morning, villages, sounds. Hey, hey, a whale! There is a whale! Both Yukichi and father were surprised at the big voice of the villager and jumped. Yukichi went to the beach hastily. Is it a whale? This is surprising. All the villagers gathered immediately in great numbers at the place where a big whale swam on. Yukichi was surprised at the whale to watch for the first time while the whale swims in the area of the beach. Round and round, slowly, slowly, on the surface of the sea. It sank again and sometimes whipped at the tide. It seems how to have been gone out of the speech. One of the villagers. The sea of this neighborhood is shallow. It would not be done out of here and maybe last night, the second villager said. It is a hill. Let's cooperate together and catch that fellow. The third villager. Oh, it is thanks. It is so big. We'll get a lot of meat. It's saved without starving to death if we can take that fellow. Yes, all of us, let's start the ship. All the fishermen from each houses of the village brought the spear made with the harpoon or the bamboo which thrust a fish. Both Yukichi and father also carried the knife from their houses, and all got in ship together. The life of the villagers will save if they can get hunt the whale. They get all starve and may die if they let this whale waited. The fisherman surrounded around it with the ship. Once a whale goes to blow the tide. Now, triggered! A big voice at once of somebody. All the fishermen hit a harpoon and a spear against the whale. The whale escaped while being bleed. The fisherman blocked up it with a ship. Furthermore, drove a harpoon. The whale wilted to go into the sea. However, it cannot go under water because fishermen linked the point of the rope to the ship whale. While the whale struggling, fishermen set up a net before it. This stops the motion of the whale, which got entangled in a net. Yokichi jumped into the back of the whale along the rope that led to the harpoon. When the whale shakes a body, "Well, please forgive us. It is clinging to our lives. Please." He dipped a knife to the body as hard as possible. Each knife was able to stick out of pectoral fin. The blood which floated out of the whale colored